Hey, everybody, we're live again at the Paste Studios. We are here now with Sergio from Buxton. Man, thanks for being here.
Hey, it's a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah. Dude, thanks for coming and doing this. You've got 3 songs to play today. Two of them are off the current album, Stay Out Late, and then you're going to play a brand new one.
Yeah.
Has anybody heard the brand new one outside of the context of maybe a live show?
It's kind of like it's been there, it's been out and about, but it's no one's heard it. Yeah, it's existed for a long time, but you know what I mean. It's kind of a hidden gem thing.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd bring it out today as a special occasion.
It work well in this.
I think so.
Arrangement.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we're looking forward to hearing it, and also before we get into it, congratulations are due to you and the band. You're celebrating 15 years as a band.
Yeah, we just celebrated 15 years in November, so that's insane. That
same lineup all the way through.
Yeah, the original was a 3-piece to begin with, and we still have the same 3 members plus a couple extra people that have tagged along along the way.
Yeah. Everyone still gets along fine enough.
You know, we're like brothers, so it's kind of like you like each other sometimes. You can't stand each other, but we make it work, you know, and we take breaks.
But you always have each other's back no matter
We have
what.
each other's back. We totally have each other's back, and we're happy to see each other when we see each other.
Cool. Well, can you tell us what you're going to do first?
Yeah, this is a song off of the new record, Stay Out Late, which just came out a couple months ago on US Records. It's called Jan, and it's, you know, I kind of wanted to do a song about this, you know, an antiquated name like Jan, because I go, you know, we play a lot, and I always ask if there's any Jans. And there's no Jans. Jans don't come to shows, apparently. It's a mom name.
The Brady Bunch.
It's a Brady Bunch era kind of name. So you don't see a lot of Jans, and so this is for somebody in another time. So yeah, that's what it is. All right, ready? All right. When I was a boy, I didn't know how to love. I see a girl in school, I'd give a little shove. I try to play it cool, I try to play it tough. Didn't get the message, so I guess it ain't enough. One girl comes to mind, her name was Laura Lynn. Knocked upon her door, but she wouldn't let me in. Knocked upon the window, I even jumped the gate. Saw a dog come running, I guess I was too late. Just about then I started thinking about Jan. Special kind of girl, all American. Even got the pigtail, even got the bows. Every now and then she'd even take off her clothes. I didn't mean to love you, it wasn't the plan. I think I'm falling for a girl named Jan. I can love you and think that I can. Think I'm falling for a girl named Jan. Think I'm falling for a girl named Jan. Me and Jan could talk just like birds in spring, about the moonlight and everything. But late at night she told me her daddy don't approve. I better lose a number or else I gotta move. So me and Jan went running like we're doggone wild, past the county line 100 miles. In the dark she told me after the cops had gone, I love the way you hold me, and then I was done. I didn't mean to love you, it wasn't the plan. I think I'm falling for a girl named Jan. I can love you and think that I can. Think I'm falling for a girl named Jan. Think I'm falling for a girl named Jan. Jan, I wanna be your man, Jan. 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 I wanna be Thank you. Appreciate it.
Cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sergio. It sounded great.
No problem.
Yeah. So this is a song to a woman from a different era or a current woman with an old name. Is it like a time travel love song?
It's a time travel song. It's
Okay.
sci-fi. That's really what the new record's about. It's about getting a car that drives fast enough that it'll leave flame marks on the street, and going by a clock tower, and that
Amazing.
crossing your fingers.
Dude, that sounds like if somebody made a movie about something like that, I would watch it.
Yeah, me too. I would too.
That sounds amazing.
Unlikely though.
Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty far out there as a concept.
Yeah. Just about as far out there as hoverboards floating on water, you know.
Did you ever have one of those things that they called hoverboards that were just the
what with wheels?
Segway things? Yeah.
So I hate that they call those hoverboards.
Yeah, man.
Because
bothered
it's
me a
like
lot. I owned one. I had one. I brought it back to Bed Bath & Beyond like, in the 30-day period.
Oh, well, that's a good way to do it. Did you fall?
Yeah. A lot.
I
Bob
can't-
did a lot better than I did because, I'm over the weight limit of that thing.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm assuming they have like stronger ones, right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Not at the price point that I was willing to pay for a stupid thing on wheels.
Yeah, if I was to go into the past and they were to tell me, hey, in the future there's going to be hoverboards, and then I saw an image of what hoverboards look like in 2018, I would not want to live in this time period. You know what I mean?
Either immediately kill yourself or just blow up the car that got you into the future. And just,
Yeah, that car's it's toast.
Yeah. This whole place is quite a disappointment.
2018, I'm out of here. I'm
Done.
going back to 2008.
Yeah, I'm gonna drive out to Santa Fe and see if there's a lake to park by.
Yeah, for sure.
So you guys have everybody watching this stream right now. Hopefully, is able to catch you live. You've got shows happening in all around the Northeast. So you guys are going to be at Berlin.
We're going to be at Berlin tomorrow.
In the Lower East Side, New York, and you've got shows all along the Northeast, finishing up in is it Nashville at the High Watt?
Yeah,
On
absolutely.
December 9th, and so hopefully everybody's able to come and check those out.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so, what does it look like? What is the full band arrangement when people come out to see?
All
you at
right, if
Berlin?
we were using our imaginations here, I would have a man here. His name is Austin, and he plays a synthesizer that's on like two synthesizers on these giant racks that are like, it's just a big synth station here. And he also plays a Strat. Then we have Jason over here. These are the two lead guitarists and multi-instrumentalists. Jason has a modular synth. So he's doing this number. He's like patching.
yeah.
He's got the whole patch bay. He's so excited. He's got an OP1. Do you know those little synthesizers?
Yeah.
He's got one of those guys. And he also plays out of an AC30 with his Gibson 335 or 339, whatever, guitars.
Dude, I've asked this question a bunch of times, and I've never gotten this specific answer back, and I love it, dude.
So right here is Chris. He plays bass. Marcus Miller bass. I don't know, with a little amp. I don't know. And Justin's back here, and I can see him. Justin, quiet down. Stop hitting the ride. And he's on jumps, and that's it.
Does Austin? Are all of the gigantic keys that he chooses to use, are they all absolutely necessary, or does he just love the look of how many
God.
synthesizers are?
You're talking to the wrong guy here, because I'm like, you don't need all that stuff. Stop using so much analog gear. It drives me crazy. It's like, just get one modern synthesizers that you can assign it to. You can split them. Just make it simple.
And now, after having said that out
Sorry,
loud,
Austin, I love you.
immediately take it back, because Austin is not here to defend himself.
I love you, Austin.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but I did.
But you know what? He sounds great. He's
and I
got
bet it looks radical.
He
yeah.
looks rad. He's got his zones and his tones dialed, and he's great. He cares so much about tone, and you got to have people that are like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever. This is a guitar. It makes sounds, and that's cool.
No, dude, it seems like you're dialed into that same.
Well,
kind of thing.
in tune is pretty that's important, I guess.
Yeah, it is important, but I mean, information that you knew about every single one of the instruments in this setup is
Oh, okay.
indicative of the fact that you're paying attention to what's
I
going
guess,
on.
yeah. I know what they're doing.
Can we talk about the next one? Are you going to do another one off Stay Out Late?
Yeah, I'll do another one off of Stay Out Late. This is a song called This Place Reminds Me of You. And yeah, we had a music video for this one. Also, we had a music video for the other one, too. If it takes a lot to make a grown man cry, then I must be young in somebody's eyes. If it takes a year to make it all okay, can I take it all away? In this crowded, ugly restaurant, they never give you what you want. They leave the check and make you pay, but I come here anyway. This place reminds me of you. No one nowhere else could ever do. This place reminds me of you, but I can't break every time. In the pile of dust and cigarettes, there's things of yours I can't forget. The way you used to get upset, and the way we met. In this crowded, ugly restaurant, they never give you what you want. They leave the check and make you pay, but I come here anyway. This place reminds me of you. No one nowhere else could ever do. This place reminds me of you, but I can't break every time. This place reminds me of you. No one nowhere else could ever do. This place reminds me of you, but I can't break every time. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So we've got plenty to talk about here. You've been as busy as anybody ever. You just wrapped directing a short film called Frankie and 48.
Yeah,
Which I just found out about just now, and I don't know anything about it. Can you elucidate and
Sure, yeah,
tell me what
you
it's
know.
about, and our audience can find out about it at the same time?
Yeah, whenever after Buxton made the last record, there was kind of a year period of kind of a writer's block, and couldn't really write, and just was really frustrated creatively. So in those kind of moments, I can't really turn the creative bug off. I have to be making something. So musically, you go from one genre to another genre, or you have to change the recipe, you can't. And so I think this kind of came from that, just having to find another outlet. And so me and my wife worked on this movie, and we just got done wrapping it, and it's in post-production right now, about to come out in about a week.
Is it good?
It's my first movie, and everybody says your first movie's supposed to suck. And I was like, I'm gonna go in so hard. I'm getting every favor I can. I'm doing it with a pretty decent budget, and decent is peanuts. But to me, it's a decent budget. I think it's not bad.
Outstanding, man. I'm looking forward
Yeah.
to it. Is it going to be available all the places, or is it going to
We'll
be?
see.
Yeah,
It's making a debut, like a private debut, next
do
week.
the festival circuit, and then
We'll see.
what
You know,
happens
that's
with distribution.
yeah. We'll see where we go on that stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Is it super weird, or is it?
It's
sort of up
about
the middle?
burlesque dancers. It's about
Huh.
crime. It's a crime comedy about burlesque dancers.
That sounds wonderful.
So, you know,
Yeah.
it's like the burlesque dancers are the special effects of the whole thing. Yeah.
I enjoyed that show.
So it's kind of a visceral experience.
I've been watching The Deuce on HBO, which is
Yeah.
not exactly that, but it's there's plenty of crime and plenty.
Yeah,
of,
it's kind of, yeah, it's a little gritty. It's kind of a gritty comedy.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, cool. We'll stay tuned. I'm sure that
Yeah.
on your website, maybe on Buxton's website. is
Yeah,
that where
there
you
might be
go
a share
to
there. Yeah, for sure.
Find out information about it.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
Congratulations on doing that, man.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah. Just gotta keep moving.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And so now here we go. There's is the title of the next song Ghost, or is it just about
No,
Ghost?
this song's called "Be It," and it's
Okay.
kind of a mystical-ish kind of has a ghostly vibe.
Wait, are you doing 4?
No, just doing 3.
Okay.
Yeah, just doing 3. So
So this segue to Ghost Talk was the right segue?
yeah, yeah, sure, yeah. So no, absolutely. Yeah, this is kind of has like a ghostly vibe. It's very delicate, and there's a line in it. It goes, "You live in a life of ghosts. If you live in a life of ghost, I'll be a spirit. Tell me your favorite tone. I want to hear it." And my buddy Adam Bricks, he's a songwriter from here in New York, but he lives in Houston now, and this is his favorite song of mine. So I thought I'd play it for him, and yeah. So this song's called "Be It." Oh, but I did have some ghost experiences.
And I've got ghost stories for you too.
I'll go first and then you go, because mine,
Do
I
it.
think yours might be a little heavier than mine.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, mine
it's
doesn't
good.
involve death. It involves,
How does a ghost story not involve death?
well, let me tell you. So my wife Lindsay, her family bought a house right outside of Austin, on right off of the Lake Travis, and they had just bought it. It's a completely empty house, and they invited us to stay over there. And there's nothing there. It's an empty house with an air mattress in the living room. And so we're there, and it's a beautiful house. It's just gorgeous. Overlooks the lake over there. I don't know if you've ever been over there, but it's really nice. And so we're just having a great time, and we go to bed, and we're sleeping. And I'm aware of houses having different sounds. I'm totally aware of creaking in the houses. What do you call it? Just like room sounds or whatever,
Settling.
Huh?
Settling.
Settling. Yes, settling. But what was happening this night was something different. I was laying in the living room on this bed, air mattress, facing away from the front door. And I woke up because I sensed footsteps walking towards me, right? And it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I am frozen stiff. Like, I'm awake. My eyes are wide awake. And I'm kind of leaning up a little bit. And I am, at this point, thinking one of two things. I'm thinking, this is either an intruder in the house or there's a spirit in this house. And I'm frozen there. Lindsay, my wife, she's like, what is it? What is it? And I'm like shutting her up. I'm like, don't talk right now. Something's in the room. And she's like, you're crazy. There's nothing here. I'm like, there's something here. And so I'm trying to analyze which would I prefer, like an actual human in the room with me or a ghost, And I come to the conclusion that I'm like, I hope this place is haunted because I'm feeling something in the room. And I would so much rather a ghost be in the room than a person, because I feel
don't know. I would have gone the opposite
No,
way. 'Cause at
I'm
least
like-
you can deal with a human, and whether you win or lose, you know the rules and you understand the physics of it.
I think humans have a slight advantage over ghost. Just because it's like, just jump out the window or something, not kill yourself, or walk out the front door, that you can leave the space. And I think ghosts might follow you, but I'm not worried about that. Didn't really get into the logistics of it, but I was really analyzing like what is worse, like I'm like, ghost anytime. Like
All right.
if somebody breaks into my house, I hope it's a ghost. All right. So what's this thing? What's this?
Well, it's not. It's a short story. It's the building that we're in right now. The inventor Nikola Tesla died here.
No way.
Yeah, he was completely OCD, and everything in his life had to be divisible by 3. And so he lived the last 15 years of his life on the 33rd floor of this building, in room 3327, and did all of his research. He did a bunch of research here and lived here for 15 years and died here.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Is his office still?
It's up on 30. We can sort of sneak in. It's not actually something we're supposed to do, but if you want to see it, we can stealthily get over there. If you want to see it, there's plaques up.
I think we should.
Yeah, let's do it.
We have time for that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can't catch Luke Bryan, but Nikola Tesla.
Dude, we can do both. Luke Bryan's on at 8:30. It only takes a minute to go visit Tesla.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, man. So there's a lot of history here. A lot of sort of creepy things that I don't necessarily.
Have you
attribute
ever
to ghosts.
experienced anything in here?
It feels weird, but any massive space that is mostly unoccupied feels pretty creepy. I don't
does.
attribute it to anything metaphysical. It's just weird to be in a space that there's not a lot of people in,
Makes you feel
especially when it's a hotel, man.
It makes you feel small
Yeah, and scared because
and
it's
scared. Yeah.
there's nobody there to help.
Yeah, absolutely. I get that.
Ghosts, dude.
Ghost.
I think that we have. I think we're good on the ghost topic.
Yeah, I think so too.
Now it is time for music, which is the point of what we are up to here.
Yeah.
And
Well, thanks for having me, man.
yeah, and not to discount the importance of that ghost talk.
No,
'cause
ghost
I
talk
enjoy it
is
thoroughly.
important. We should all talk about ghosts more often. It should be really a subject that's taught in schools, like dinosaurs, which I think is slowly kind of leaving the subject matter of education.
Combine the two. I mean,
Yeah.
the time that the ghost rode the T-Rex
And I
to
think-
church.
Yeah, I think there probably are ghosts of dinosaurs, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
We've solved that. We just solved
We
that
just solved that. That's what you hear whenever you hear like that sound.
one. Yeah, sounds like a bus passing by, but it's not that. It's T-Rex ghost just
T-Rex ghost.
bummed out.
Absolutely. He's still searching. He's got unanswered prayers, I guess.
So the next one is this is the one that's not out in the world.
Not
right?
yeah. This is a song that I've been working on for a while that just hasn't come out yet. It's called "Be It,"
All right.
not "Beat It." That's a different one. That one's by Weird Al.
I like that one.
Oh wait, no.
Eat It.
That's "Eat It."
Eat It is by Weird Al.
It's not as good as either, but well, let's give it a go.
Dude, don't preface it that way. It might be.
Hey, okay,
But Eat It is pretty.
it's not as good as "Eat It."
Yeah.
All right,
My
here we go.
shadow weighs 42 pounds. Good
Eat-
line.
God. I love Eat It. It's so silly. Ham on. Okay. Tell me the things you love, 'cause I wanna be it. Tell me what you believe, I wanna see it. Is it a cross you wear, of jewels in a banquet? Is it a ball and chain you wear as an anklet? Time can pass like a bullet through the door, but know that I can only love you more, my love, my love. Living a life of ghosts, and I'll be a spirit. Tell me your favorite tone, I wanna hear it. Is it a light you see,
Or have you cheated? Or a kiss upon the cheek? Have you received it? Time can pass like a bullet through the door, but know that I can only love you more, my love, my love, my love, my love, my love, my love. Thank you.
It's in contention, and I'm not sure that I loved Eat It the first time that I heard it. I know I loved it the third, fourth, fifth, sixth time I listened to it. So perhaps the sixth time I hear Beat It,
might
it's
be the one.
gonna be right up there.
Just right next to
As
it.
long as you do a preposterous music video to go along with
Oh,
it.
absolutely.
Man, that was great. Do we say not to talk about, I forget what's okay or what's not. Is it part of enough?
We can't talk about the court case happening right now or the custody battle that's off.
Is it gonna be coming out, or is it just live on its own?
This is it lives on its own for now.
Yeah.
It lives on its own. It was a B-side from the last record, so we'll see if it makes it out. It probably will at some point.
Well, I look forward to that.
Yeah,
happening.
absolutely. Yeah, maybe it'll be a posthumous thing. Who knows?
Dude.
In like 50 years.
Yeah, I mean, what are you, like 29?
Was that a nice guess? Because no, I'm a little older than that.
All right, well, you're aging well.
I'm not
Good
going to
for
tell
you.
anybody out there that I'm
Thank
32.
you so much for coming through and doing this. And somebody on the internet wanted to tell their friend that you are the guy who shared his French fries with them at Third and Lindsley.
Oh,
Do you
French
remember-
fries.
Do you know what that?
I know Third and Lindsley, and yeah, I know the place.
Yeah, well, you shared fries with somebody, and they found out, and now they're watching right now.
Well, that's what you know what? It pays to share the fries. You know, don't
It
eat them
does.
all.
Yeah, it's a Bill Murray moment.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, that's nice.
Yeah. So best of luck on Stay Out Late, which is right now. It's out now on New West Records. And have a great show at Berlin tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Enjoy the rest of the tour from the Northeast all the way down to Tennessee. And it ends December 9th at the High Watt in Nashville. And travel safely.
Thank
and
you very
enjoy
much,
all the
man.
shows. And, dude, thanks for coming through and doing this.
Thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.